All right. All right. What's up, people? I don't know if we're gonna have too many people, to be honest. So sorry for the mess. I was in a little rush, but yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have too many people, but we'll do anyway, because that's how we do, right? And I apologize changing from Tuesday to Wednesday, but yesterday was almost impossible for me to to be here. Today was a little tough too, but I managed it. So you guys got me to see me, so I think this is the best way. So can you hear me or okay? Can you hear me? I think we got everything we need here to make sure that we can start today. I don't think we're gonna have too many people. I see let me see. Say hello on the chat. So I see Tyler. I see Pete. Pete was waiting since I don't know 7:30. So I tried to bring more people here, but didn't work. So, which by the way, Tyler, if you were listening to it, uh, I changed the quality, but it seems that didn't change. But you let me know. All right. So I apologize for changing from Tuesday to today, but it is what it is. Marcos Galasso, my friend Marcos from Brazil. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have been here before. It's a pretty excited chat. I don't know if we're gonna have everybody because, as I said, as because I changed the days, everything changed, right? Like people have different schedules, and that's why I really like to do on a Tuesday because I think a lot of people uh gonna be more into it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so yeah, he's choosing in a low quality, which I don't get it. Man, this thing it's I don't know. I changed it so many times, but it seems that you didn't save. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'll try again next next time. Uh, so Justin, my friend Justin just show up. So thank you, buddy, for being here. So if you're here for the first time, hit that thumbs up. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. Last time, first time we got to 10. Second time we got to 15. So we're going up. Uh, again, it's just a talk. I normally share with you guys what's going on in my garage, right? First time I show you guys the essential things that I need that I think everybody should have it as far as necessary tools. Uh, that's what we shared last time. I spoke about the the frustration of not being able to fix it, my Chevy, my Silverado, the side steps, the power, the running boards. Uh, they went bad, and because they went bad, and it's remember it's a 2018, I could not find a replacement for it. I called the dealer, and uh, last time we just uh, I just show you guys that I found one one on eBay for a ridiculous price and completely destroyed. So that's the kind of thing we can expect here. And I go by the chat a lot. Like if you guys ask questions, last time we also talk about like the strike. People ask like, what is the best first car? Things of that nature. So I will give you guys updates since I was talking about the fixing my Silverado. As you guys don't know, so if you guys don't know, just to keep you, just to give a baseline. Uh, Again, if you can hit that thumbs up, just let's make that happen. At least 10. I'm not gonna be crazy because I changed the days. Normally I do on Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, so I know we're gonna have less people today. But if we can get, I don't know, 10 would be fine by me. So I appreciate it. Uh, so last time, as I was explaining, I got, and then just one more thing before we start. The reason why you see me looking up, it's because my screen is my TV, right? So that's why you see me looking up. So don't let that bother you, right? I'll show you a car here a little bit uh, late. I normally walk around the garage. You guys, know the drill. So, yeah, we can we can walk in the garage for sure. Uh, but it's not gonna be. There's nothing. I mean, I can show you the board, the running board. It's right there. So the long story short, the running board. So I got the car back in May. I got the truck back in May. It's a 2018 with 52,000 miles on it. Uh, Love that truck. Everything I have, I always want a high country trim. The high country is fully loaded. You know, Everything you can get is fully loaded. You're gonna find on the high country. Also, you get the running boards, the automatic running boards. So I used the car since May last month. I was going to open the door. The door opened, but the running board didn't come out. I tried to reset. I did a bunch of stuff. It didn't work. So I started doing my research. So that's a common thing that happens on you know 2014, 2018 Silverados and Sierras. Uh, and guess what? They don't sell the freaking motor anymore. So it's just it is what it is. They don't sell the freaking motor anymore. So I tried to find. I called the dealer. The dealer doesn't have it. And even the guy from the dealer said, like, dude, if you find it, just the motor itself, it's gonna be $800 at least, which makes sense because I saw one on eBay for, as I said, completely destroyed. Like it was destroyed. Every single part was destroyed. I did. I don't even know if the motor works. I asked the guy. I never got a reply. So he wants $550 for it. So he actually sent me an offer saying we can get a deal for 450, but I'm not taking the chance. You know what I'm saying? So what I did, I took my board, my running board out, those side steps, whatever you want to call it. It's sitting there, and I clean. I open the motor. I clean. Now I'm gonna put it back on the truck and see what's gonna happen. Because that's my only shot, right? So that's the update on the truck. I don't think I'm gonna buy. If I'm gonna buy a different one, and we go from there. But yeah. So what's going on here? So a lot of thumbs up going up, which is great. So we normally keep it this is in an hour. I really like the conversation. I think I'm having problems with my internet though. I don't know. It seems that my internet's it's kind of having a glitch, but it might be wrong. I don't know. You guys let me know. So we are at 4 thumbs up, which is great. Do the change. So you know, last time a lot of people came in for asking the question about why I really sold my Colorado. And I totally get it why that question came up because my channel and everything I do is start with the Colorado, right? So the Colorado was the main, the main reason why I started doing mods. And so a lot of people ask me like, why did you sell that? So the reason is pretty simple though. I mean, I can go on and on and on why, and there's more than one reason to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but but the main reason is my truck had too much to be done on. Like I know sometimes we make videos on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, everything looks perfect. Like even the stalls, like they normally look easier, right? But it's not the reality though. I hate to say, but it's not the reality. Even though my truck looks like in this picture right here, right? Uh, So I know it looks perfect, and I try to be as perfect as possible. But you know, so I was with the truck for like since 2017. I got brand new, but a couple of things happened, right? I'll go straight to the point. Like I love that truck. Every single mod I did, I think I tried to be unique. Not a lot of people have the what it takes to do this on a Colorado because they consider it a small truck, right? Uh, but my truck started having transmission issues, which was the biggest one. So I flushed everything the GM tells you to do, right? Uh, but works for 2 months and then it starts shaking again. I need two new tires on the rear. One of my wheels were bended, and on top of everything, I don't know if you guys ever driven or took a ride on a Colorado. The back seat, it's pretty tight. It's super tight. Like if you take put a car seat, and that's my reality now. I have a son which he rides with me every time. So the car seat basically stays on the truck 95% of the time. So if the car seat is on the truck, uh, nobody else can sit on the front seat. So when I combine everything, that was the like was like okay. I thought about to be honest, I started the process of looking for another truck in April. And then I was like, I don't know, I'm not sure. And then I found out that I have to do all those things that I mentioned, and I did the math. It was like, okay, if the transmission goes bad and I put everything on top, I'm talking about 6, 7 grand. So I took those 6, 7 grand and put it towards the high country. And the only reason why I got the high country is because I was trying to find something on the price range of 4 grand, 40 grand, right? It was super hard because I want to like around 50,000 miles, which was what my truck had, but a 1 year newer. Uh, and I didn't find. It was like 45, 46. So that's I kept pushing. So this one popped up in Maryland, and I was like, dude, this is too good to be true. So I saw the truck on a Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, I drove down to Maryland and I got the deal done. So I know a lot of you guys are like, why you got rid of the Colorado? Why you didn't put a part and so on and so forth. So that's another story. Why I didn't put a part. So all right, let me just take a look at the chat. I think I need somebody here with me just to read me the comments. So, oh, Brian, yeah, buddy, thank you for coming. Thank you for yesterday, though. We're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make that happen, right? Uh, Pete LS1 bet. Now you have a real truck. That's, I mean, both are real truck. But this one's bigger and it has more space on it. You know what I'm saying? Just good. Fancy seeing you here. Well, Brian has been here since the beginning now. He's like, well, we built a good relationship in Carlisle. That's what I can say, right? That was so much fun, right, Brian? That was so much fun. But yeah, that's the thing with the Colorado though. Too much going on that truck, and I really thought about, you know, okay, I'll put a part. I have this. I actually still have the stock suspension here. So I was like, I put a part. Um, and then just sell the parts. But by the time I put apart, for example, the lift kit, I could not do by myself. I had to hire somebody to do, right? I don't have the stock wheels anymore, right? My wheels were bended. So I would spend, I don't know if I would make too much money putting the truck apart, to be honest, because the most valuable thing were the wheels, but you need new tires anyway. So I don't know if I would make, that much money. And I know a lot of you guys like, oh, if you have told me, I would just buy the wheels from you and so on and so forth. And I'm saying, uh, I know that, but again, I don't think I would make too much money, to be honest. And the other thing is, I just don't know if it was the right time though, because this car here was under construction. So I wasn't expecting to, get a new truck right there because the car was still on the shop, the wrap shop. Everything was ready basically, but it was wrap the wrap shop was work on it, right? Uh, and then I was like, I don't want to spend money now on the truck because this car here, I spent a lot of money on it. But happens, I was prepared for it, but I really like the Colorado though. I miss it. I miss having a lifted truck and so on and so forth. I really do. But sometimes in life you gotta just take a step back. And actually, my son today, if you look at my phone, and I have a bunch of pictures on from the Colorado on my phone, right? And, and he's like, Daddy, I like this truck better. And he points to the Colorado. And I told him, I made a promise to him. When we're done with the Silverado, it's gonna be better than the Colorado ever was, for sure, right? So, Brian, Silverado was a good choice. Thank you. I really like that truck, though. I really like that truck. Um, and for me, that's the best body style. The 14s to 18s, right? The 19s, this you start to have new body style, which it's okay, but is not for me. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but I might be I might be wrong, or you know what I'm saying. But so far, I can tell you it's an awesome truck though. I really recommend, like, if you're looking for a truck, I really recommend you uh getting. I know we go towards having a brand new truck, which is fine. Everybody wants a brand new car, but I'm telling you, the 2018s. Me, I have everything on the truck, you know what I'm saying? And I'm upgrading one thing that I think I'm behind. Brian, Super Chat too. Thank you so much. You are my hero. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Um, Bro, we are at 7 thumbs up. It's almost crazy because I thought, like, today nobody's gonna show up, but we are at 7. Yeah, but we are. Yeah, thank you, Brian. Thank you so much. I'm trying to catch up here on the comments. Uh, Thank you so much, buddy, for the super chat. I mean, you can always help the channel doing a super chat. I really appreciate you guys. But yeah, that's mainly the reason why I saw the Colorado. I hope you know you guys asked me last time, and so I hope that answers your question. Um, and we see where we go. As I said, I'm buying a brand new infotainment for the Silverado, because that's the thing. 2018 compared with the trucks now, it's the technology is just different. You know what I'm saying? But you have aftermarket stuff that kind of makes up for the difference. So that's what I'm looking for. I have a couple of options. I just didn't buy yet because I'm working on some details, which one was gonna work better. And when you deal with the aftermarket, infotainment, you got to make sure that that's what you want. Like, okay, it's gonna have CarPlay, it's gonna have wireless CarPlay or not. How is the response when the touch? So that's the main thing I'm gonna do on my truck now, and then I'll probably start doing the pay match, which you guys inspire me to do last live. I wasn't sure, but you guys did it. But yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. That was mainly the reason why you know, I had to get rid of the Colorado. I missed that truck, but and by the way, you guys remember what I had um on my on my Colorado, right? Like on the on the tailgate, I had an American flag, and this was made by Two Fast Rides, which is Brian. He's on here. He is here on the chat. So if you need any kind of vinyl, like decals, you can contact Brian, right, Brian? You let me know if I should not say that, but I mean the same one I have under the hood of my truck. That was also Brian who did it, and I love it. I love that thing. It's a piece of attention every time I open the hood. So I don't know if you guys could see it, but let me see if I don't know if my Corvette's keys are here. So I'll show you guys. Hold on. Yeah, so That's the thing. That's the thing. The Brian made it for me, and we have one for the truck. You know what I'm saying? And because we have one of the truck for the truck, it's gonna be pretty similar to what I had on the Colorado. Pretty similar. Dude, I don't even remember the last time I drove the Corvette. I really don't. All right. So you guys let me know if you can hear, right? So here is what I have under the hood of the Corvette. Right. So that was Brian. Brian printed that for me. I gave him the idea, and he printed that for me. And dude, looks awesome. It was a little tricky to install, but that has nothing to do with Brian. That has to do with the fact that installing something like this on a hood, it like it's a nightmare. But I made it. Took me a while, but I made it. So you can see here, right? So that's the same as the same kind of flag that it's going on my truck, right? I also, since I'm here, I'm gonna show you guys a couple of things. Ow! So look at my new battery cover. It's full carbon. I didn't attach yet though. I just put it here, but it's full carbon now. The battery is more, you know, on That's the problem with the old '7 Corvettes, though. Like the battery is exposed and it's on the front. Like because after that you have the sun pump that takes the place of this. But then I bought this at Carlisle, which I completely love it. Look at the carbon, right? I love it. I completely love this. Right? Yeah, that's the Corvette. So let me check the chat here because you guys probably are seeing things that I'm too far away, so I have to walk back and see it. Okay, Brian, I put a touchscreen king with my C4 best. Yep, the same on my Corvette. I love CarPlay. Yes, I love my stock 2000. Pete, you are out of your mind, right? You should come to 2023. You are still in 2004. So, okay. So yeah, let me show you guys a couple things. Say hi to Captain. Say hi to Captain. That's Captain, boys. He's always here with me. And of course, he destroyed his bed. That's why you see a tape there, right? But yeah, on the Corvette, I also have. The car is dirty though. Don't mind, right? Yeah, I have an aftermarket one. See, I love my Sony though. I bought this in 2000. In 2000, what was that? 19. But it works perfect. I love it. CarPlay, I use CarPlay all the time, and doesn't get any better, right? So that's exactly what I'm gonna do with the Silverado though, because the Silverado works the same way, although it has CarPlay on it. You know what I'm saying? The Silverado has CarPlay on it, but even though it has CarPlay on it, it's not it's not the best CarPlay. You know what I'm saying? And here is the running boards that I was talking about. I finally can show you guys, right? Here's the running boards that you guys can see, and that's the difference between this running board and a couple other running boards. Because this one comes out like this, a bunch comes out like going from the top to the bottom. This one goes to the side, and you can see those arms, right? And the hardest part, I mean, this thing is so heavy. The hardest part is to find is this here. This is the motor that it's so hard to find. So what I did, I opened it up. It's pretty clean now. And I'm gonna put it back on and see what happened, right? Because I checked the connections, everything seems to be fine. And it's not in bad shape at all. It's just not working, you know what I'm saying? It's a running board, of course, you step on it. So you have the fade collars here. I'm not a huge fan though because it's so big. So what I'm gonna do is I'll put it back on the truck. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna get a aftermarket, nice one aftermarket, right? So yeah, that's that's the update. So let me know. Could you guys see it? Could you guys see it? I hope you guys could see and hear me because that was the goal when I did this setup was to put you guys all walking around with me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, cold start. I can wish. If I start here, there are two problems. My son's sleeping and my dog would die. So okay, Pete, I'll see you. Lee Santos. Hey buddy, welcome to the live. Uh yeah. So yeah, we that's where I am with the entire, Silverado project. The Corvette though, I don't want to really touch it, to be honest. And I know a lot of you guys love the Corvette content, but the car's done. I really want to put a big wing though, but that's for later. So, and I haven't driven this season though. It's crazy, and I kind of knew that would happen once the car would be done. I was like, I'm probably not gonna drive that much once the car is done, and that's exactly what happened. And I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Brian can see and hear you. Fantastic. Thank you, buddy. That's I'm glad that you guys can hear because that's the biggest part of doing a live like this. I just don't want to do like a kind of podcast. It's just a conversation about garage stuff, car stuff. Then I could walk around and show you guys the setup and everything. I think I gotta fix it the resolution for next time, but I think I know what it is. You guys should be able to see even better next time, right? So yeah, that's what's going on. Um, Again, I'm trying to keep the project going. Um, Lately, I don't have too much content going on. I think the next video up is gonna be the running boards, but yeah, there's no much going on now. So Brian, ZR1 wing. I need to measure one. The C7. That's what I thought, right? I'll share with you guys my crazy ideas. I was like, if I get the top part of it, the ZR1, C701 wing, and if it's wide enough that it's not gonna look weird, right? Because it cannot look weird. You agree, right? Then I get the top part of the C701 wing, and then I ask somebody to make custom brackets for the C6. And a lot of people say, man, a wing, I don't know. Dude, I'm not probably not gonna track this car. My track car is coming. Oops. My track car is coming probably next year. Not track car, but a car that I can, beat the heck of it. You know what I'm saying? Not this car. This is kind of gonna be my cars and golf car, the car that I take my son for a good ride. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the idea. So you guys let me know, and what do you think? What do you think? Is that a good idea? Yeah, C701 wing. Yep. But the brackets, I just gotta make new brackets for. And then when I say brackets, it's like not the arms, right? It's the brackets that are actually attached to the car. Uh, I think I'm gonna do that. I know there are some companies they do the aftermarket stuff, right? For C7, so I might do that. I might do that. That's actually a good idea. I'm actually excited about it. All right. So yeah, I think I share pretty much what I was thinking, what I had in mind because I got a lot of questions And I'm gonna start bringing more garage stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I did the first time. Like, okay, the main things I have for the garage, which actually, uh, it's not here. It's not here. Yeah, it's not here because I did the GTR, and then my stuff. It's I'm cleaning all my stuff, so it's upstairs. So yeah, C4 is your next car. Who knows? Who knows? I really want a C4. I had a C5 before, which, man, the C5s are great cars. Oh my God. Those are the best car your money can buy. Like, you can't have a Corvette on a C5 style, and it's so easy to do mods. It's so easy to make upgrades. Like, I remember on my, I did the seats, I did the short shifter, and it's just great cars overall. Love it. I love it. But yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea to bring you more, car stuff for you, garage stuff for you guys. Um, I just This week was just crazy. My 9 to 5 is kind of killing me right now in, in many different ways. But um, I'm glad. I'm glad I have a job, but it's definitely taking a bunch of my time. I don't have too much time to plan on a live. Um, and we're gonna bring some guests here soon. When I say soon is maybe next week, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun. All right, guys. If you guys don't have any more questions, I'll end it here because I know this was a change on the schedule, and I will just do a short one today, and maybe like next week we go back on Tuesday because the Tuesday seems to be on everybody's schedules. I just don't wanna make I just don't wanna skip. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, and I'm pretty tired. As you can tell, I'm pretty tired. I can help with a 383 build and exhaust setup. Let's do it. I'm so. But no, Brian, the what I'm thinking is, I know this sounds crazy for some of you guys, especially Corvette guys. I really want to buy a rebuild title car because then I don't feel guilt doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can do whatever. It's a rebuild car. It's not gonna lose any more value. And then I can just build a car. If one day I want to sell, whoever wants to buy is gonna know it's a rebuild car. But everything is gonna be on YouTube, so they can watch and see. Okay, it's a rebuild car, but I'll buy it. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing because I really like the idea of rebuild. I thought about rebuilding a truck, but it's hard to find a truck without rust. So on the Corvette side, you have more chance to see, find something was undercarriage or a suspension problem. You can just swap the entire suspension. Normally on Corvettes, you don't have like a rust issue unless it was a flooded. So I would be away from the flooded car. So that would be the idea, more or less. So all right, guys. So if you don't have any more questions, I really appreciate you guys showing up today. Um, I know it's again, I know I'm repeating myself, but next week we're gonna be back. Just stay tuned on the community tab and also on my Instagram. I normally post there when if something happens like this week that I could not make yesterday. We're gonna make back to Tuesday next week. I think it's the best schedule for me and for everybody as well. I think it's a good day. It's just a good day to talk about car stuff. All right, and I'll bring some more interest stuff. So more than just my boring car, which I love. I love this car. This car is part of my story here in the US though, so I love it. All right, so I thanks so much you guys for joining me. I know this was a short one, but we still made it. We still made it, and I hope you guys understand the Colorado situation. I hope you guys understand the lack of content, but we're gonna jump on that really soon. So thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys the next one. Um, Yeah, never forget, give me a thumbs up. We are at 10, so we made it, our goal. Thank you so much. We made it. We made it. So I'll see you guys next week.